how they can start investing. If they have time, maybe they can actively invest into single families and stuff like that. But if you have residual income, how can people invest into passive investments and still create generational wealth for themselves? Please share your thoughts on that, Vish, with our listeners.
Yeah, I'm very much with you. It is not an easy journey for anybody when once they leave their comfort level, that is the comfort of their house, wherever they're born, whichever part of the world. And once you leave that comfort, then you're on your own. It's like going hunting. I mean, once you get into the wilderness, you are at the mercy of somebody else. Either you eat or you be eaten. That is what you'll have to do in whatever we are doing. Like what you were talking about, we all knew only one area, that is you study hard, you work hard, and you invest in stocks and bonds. That is exactly what happens. And yes, I was in Silicon Valley for 7 years. I was in programming and I was in technology. I was a salesforce administrator. But if you have that entrepreneurial bug in you, it is very unlikely that you're a good W2 employee. So you don't get along very well. You don't like taking orders. You don't like somebody questioning you all the time. So I had that problem with me, to be honest. So that is why I became an entrepreneur by setting up my own consulting firm. I had that for more than 15 years. And during that, I did a small little businesses at the fitness center. I had a vending machine. And then I'm always of the mindset that you need to outsource. I call it a MWA, minimum wage activities. And IGA, you focus on income generating activities only. Okay, so some of these businesses, I realized they were all MWA, minimum wage activities. And if my goal is to make 100K a year, just an example as a passive income, and you take on an average 2,000 hours, working hours, which means I shouldn't do anything which is below $50 an hour. Right. So anything I decide now, I'm trying to outsource a lot of things in what I'm doing. So that is what got me to get into real estate. That is first step. And once we got into real estate, and me and my wife, both of us were looking at properties every weekend, even when we are in Silicon Valley. And the weekends, all we did was we used to go out, eat, look at real estate, and go to Barnes and Noble. And then there was Borders, something called Borders. A lot of people may not know. So all we did was we spent time in the library, look at real estate, and eat and come back. So even though we were not actively buying, but we kept looking at properties. And there's an idea which my wife came across. She told me we should start a company called Duplexaholics. And what was the objective of it is basically buy one duplex a year for 10 years. And we still have that company. We came to Texas, we started that company, and I started with investing in single family homes, duplexes, and we had a portfolio of fourplexes also. So that is how I got into real estate. So
that's good. Very, very interesting journey.